everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to show you my quick get ready with me for work. You'll probably recognise what I look like from yesterday's video, the what I ate Wednesday, because I thought why not use this time wisely and record so that you have something to watch tomorrow. Sorry, my eyes really itchy. Like, every time I eat something I cough. You would have just seen me in yesterday's video. I've just eaten my breakfast. That's most likely to do with my tonsils. I don't have COVID. I literally just have an issue with my tonsils. But anyway, yes, I'm going to get into my video. When I do get ready for work, I tend to try and make it as quick as possible because most mornings I'm out of the house by 7:15. So I give myself about 15 minutes to do my makeup so that I have enough time to like get changed. I don't actually always have breakfast. I only have breakfast on the days that I'm later, such as today. Otherwise I wouldn't have breakfast. I did used to have an Actimel. I think you would have seen that in my last what I ate Wednesday, but I've run out and I'm not going to go out shopping just for Actimel, otherwise I'm going to buy far too much unnecessary, unneeded stuff. Honestly, it's so annoying. I have to cough just to make sure I can breathe. I make it sound like COVID again if food gets stuck. Anyway, I'm going to go in with my... Actually, I'm going to do this one first. The Natural Collection Conceal in green. I use this just because my skin isn't the greatest on the best of days. I have to admit, it has got better than what it was a few years ago, but it's still not the greatest, which is just really annoying. And I'm just going in now with my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. Yeah, some days I do use 2 concealers, some days I don't. It just depends on my skin and what sort of look I'm going for. I need to go for like a nice basic makeup look today, just because I am, 1, going to work, and 2, I'm in my pyjamas for work, so I don't want to, you know, I don't want to look too done up, because when people go to bed they don't look done up at all. So I'm just blending in the 2 together. I know a lot of people are watching this going, you shouldn't do that with the beauty blender, you should dab. Trust me, if I dab, it literally just makes my skin worse. I have to literally drag. I do dab sometimes. But I do drag sometimes. Oh dear. But anyway, I'm just going to make sure it's all blended in. I've got to be careful around my nose as well, because I get dry skin like round here all the time. Like, it's a constant battle that I'm having. You're probably wondering why I'm looking there. It's because my big glass mirror's there. And I've put you in the most awkward angle because, as you can see, there's stuff on the bed. And because we're sorting out like Christmas stuff and clothes, etc. And right next to me I've got a bag full of presents. There's presents on the floor behind me. And I'm trying not to show them, because if my family members watch this, then they're gonna know what they've got. So, just being quite frank. Oh, it's so horrible. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with my foundation, which has nearly run out. And that's literally all I have left. And I can't remember if my mum brought me this one or my nan brought me this one, because last year they both brought me a Bare Minerals gift set. But like separately they were great, but together you get a hot full face. So I was like, oh, handy. So whichever one brought me this, it's almost all gone. To be fair, I used to use number 7. I still do use this. I just need to get a slightly lighter shade of this one. I can't remember if I got this in warm ivory. I usually get calico, but in the summer I get warm ivory. Because obviously I tan. Well, when I say I tan, I don't tan, I burn. But when I do a fake tan or something, at least it gives me a bit of colour to my skin. To be honest, they may put a tiny little bit on my foundation. I don't put that much on, to be honest, because I use the concealer really as a base for that. And this number 7 one's also nearly run out, so I do need to hop on to Boots, I think. I think on Sunday I'm supposed to be going out with my boyfriend to the Metro Centre, which you would have seen me with Josh, and I went there last year with my mum for Christmas shopping. I was going to plan on doing that again this year, and I said to her, like, we should make it a yearly thing last year when we went, but obviously because of COVID I'm not really able to see them, which obviously is horrible, but safety comes first. And I know that Christmas is going to be like a tricky time because as much as I want to go down and see them, I don't know if it's going to be possible. Like, I keep ringing my mum all the time going, oh, I'm going to try and come down on this day, but we can't guarantee it. I mean, I really would like to go down, but I think my mum's quite busy as well at the moment because of work. So I don't know, I keep suggesting February, doing a second Christmas, but I mean, to be honest, if I do that, I'm just going to keep buying and buying and buying. I'm now going to go in with my... Wow, mind blank. My perfect colour, loose mineral powder in ivory from Primark. And he said Boots. From Primark. I mentioned this in my last video. I got this when I went with my friend Kirsty and Jared. I love this. I think I definitely need to get a new one though. I don't need to, but I think it's best to grab one, especially with the current climate we're in, just because I don't want to run out and then if we go into a lockdown again, I don't want to run out and then not be able to put it on. I use this not only to hold my makeup in, but I tend to not sweat as much, and I'm quite a TMI, quite a sweaty person. So with this on, it sort of helps. So I generally do put it on my top lip as well. I literally put it everywhere possible, apart from where I contour. But yeah, if I grab another one. Oh, and I also say that because I still work during... So the first lockdown I didn't work because I was living with... Jeepers. I was living in the family home, so I was unable to work, but now I'm back. Now I'm in my own house. My boyfriend works anyway, so it's fine for me to work. So I still go out every day. Key worker life. But yeah, it's just so I have it. But I do generally like it. And having this ivory colour as well, I think I'm glad I got this one and not the lighter shade, if I'm honest. But then thinking of it, the lighter shade might have highlighted, I don't know. I'll still find a way of talking myself into getting it, I'm sure. But for only £2 and the coverage you get from it, it's pretty good. So I guess you can see what I mean by I literally smother my face in it. And then I'm going to get my little brush. So I just opened up these little bags I got from my nan for last Christmas. Opening up the bag, taking out my mascara, my eyebrows, and then my brushes I need. And then I go in my Hula Benefit. Love this thing. I feel like I'm never running out of it, to be honest. I use it every day. I mean, in the summer I went OTT. I literally at times looked like I had skid marks on my face. But I do like a nice tanned look. I hate looking pale, and I'm one of the palest people I know. Like, me and my friend, we always joke about needing like factor 150 or higher just to ensure we don't burn. Because honestly, I can put factor 50 on every like 10 minutes and I'll still burn. I remember that from summer when obviously we were in lockdown, so we had like a little pool in the garden. A pretty snazzy pool, to be honest. My mum got one with seats in it and drink holders. Just chilling in the pool with a little drink. Ice cold smoothies were the best. So that's that blended, and now I'm going to go do my brows. So I start off with the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is, I need to get a new one because it's nearly running out. But I don't put too much on, I just put a little bit on. To be fair, I look back in my video recordings and I feel like I put so much more on. Like, it looks worse in camera than it does in well, I say in person, in the mirror. No one ever tells me your eyebrows look chunky, but... And then I'm just putting on a Ted Baker brow pencil, and it has like a spoolie at the end. I'm just going to brush my brows out. I do need to get my brows done, because when I pluck them, I feel like I do it wrong every time, and I don't want to over pluck them. But like, I'm sure I used to only pay like £8 to go into Debenhams to the Benefit counter to get my eyebrows done. When I went there a few months back, they're like £17.50? £17.50! I mean, my eyebrows are not that, well, they are bad, but they're not like £17.50 needing to be spent on them, do you know what I mean? I'm just going in my mascara. I use two. I use Benefit, Bad Girl Bang, and Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home. I literally just do a layer of Bad Girl Bang on my eyes as a base, top and bottom, and then I go in with Go Big or Go Home. I like using these two as a combination actually work really well. Oh, I love it. I really love the full eye look. And I also like to try my best to make them look even, because that is a pet peeve of mine. I've literally just put that in the wrong bag. I've got two makeup bags in front of me. And I put my stuff in the wrong bag. Love it. And then I go back over with Bad Girl Bang. I like to seal them in. I just like the difference in the brushes. So the brush for the Go Big or Go Home is a very like puffy brush. Puffy? I'm sure you understand what I mean. Whereas this one's more of a finer brush, so I can separate the lashes better. So I think even when this one runs out, I'll probably use Go Big or Go Home in general, but just swap between the brushes, which is probably not a good thing to do, but I will be doing that. And then I'm going to go in with my Fenty by Rihanna in Water Brat. I mean, I had to get this one. And I'm just going to use my brush. I'm not going to put too much on because obviously, like I said, it's pyjama day, not unicorn day. We did that the other day, that was fun. I literally used this all over my face on unicorn day. And there we have it. That is literally what I do for work. It's quick, it's simple, it does the job that I need it to do, quite frankly. I mean, if I go out anywhere, I tend to spend a bit longer because obviously I do eyeshadow, eyeliner. I'd probably put a bit more bronze on if I'm honest. But yeah, there we have it. A very basic look. I'm going to wait a little bit longer before I do my hair because I want to try and keep it as curly as possible. And I'm sure if my mum is watching this, she knows if I take these out, it will either just drop and I'll have no curls at all, or I would look like Hagrid. There's no in between. So I've had them in. I mean, I haven't had these exact plaits in since Sunday, but since Sunday I've had plaits in my hair, and like every morning I take them out and redo it. So yeah, my hair is starting to get quite long actually. I can't even get to the bottom of my hair, but it's getting quite long. I mean, it hasn't been cut in like a year and 3 months. I want to say August, September, October, November. Nearly 4 months, a year and 4 months. I had it cut just before my second graduation. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you tomorrow for another 24 days of Christmas. Can we believe we're getting so close to Christmas Day now? So excited. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.